SnaggleBombs.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another episode of SnaggleBombs, where I basically just spew some bullshit and drop some knowledge on you just like a bomb. So let's jump into what I got this week.
SnaggleBomb.
So in case you didn't notice, on Monday there was a by-election in Miramichi and in all of New Brunswick as a matter of fact. And judging by the fact that less than 19% of registered voters actually dragged their ass out to the polls to vote, this pisses me off, because all you do on Facebook and Twitter is see people complaining about the lack of firefighter funding and lack of funding for this and lack of funding for that, and oh, my street doesn't get plowed, and oh, I can't get my kid into X sport because there's not enough room for them because they don't have enough volunteers. These are the types of reasons why you should get your ass out to the polls and vote. 13 by-elections in New Brunswick on Monday. Miramichi had the second lowest voter turnout. For all the bitching people do online, those 81% of people should be fucking embarrassed with themselves. I mean, you know what? It might only be one city councillor, but hey, that's 1/8 of the people who get to vote on where funding goes in our city. Whether we get another firefighter, whether we get Service X or lose Service Y. Again, this just goes to show that Miramichiers just don't fucking care. You can talk the talk all you want on social media, but when it comes time to walking the walk, you might as well be a fucking vegetable.
SnaggleBomb.
Did you ever notice how fucked the timeline is in the Legend of Zelda games? I mean, seriously, who the fuck put this shit together? Over the years, you got prequels and sequels and then prequels of prequels. I mean, the Zelda timeline is more fucked up than the Back to the Future timeline, and that is hard to do.
SnaggleBomb.
Have reality shows seriously not run their course yet? I mean, they were all great and stuff back, in the late 90s and early 2000s, but I mean, we're on, Survivor, 37 now. Season 18 of The Biggest Loser, and, are these shows not starting to go on the decline? Is it not time for regular TV shows to kind of jump back and take a piece of the spotlight? I mean, fuck, I am sick of reality shows.
SnaggleBomb.
Speaking of TV, it is totally time for Saturday Night Live to fucking die. Stop making this show. It hasn't been good in 20 years. I mean, you get the odd good episode, but on the whole, the seasons now are just excruciatingly painful. I mean, think of how much money NBC could save by just showing reruns. Holy fuck, it sucks.
SnaggleBomb.
Did you guys see this news story out of Saskatoon where these two guys went into a fucking Tim Hortons and they asked for onions on their sandwich and then the guy threw a snake over the counter at the worker? Who the fuck carries a snake in their jacket? I will never understand people these days.
SnaggleBomb.
I don't care what your favorite Christmas movie is, but you shouldn't bash people for what their favorite Christmas movie is. Every time I tell someone my favorite Christmas movie is Home Alone 2, they're like, nah, those are kids' movies. You know what? If Miracle on 34th Street was made in the 50s or the 60s or whenever the hell it was made, I don't care. Christmas is Christmas. Your favorite movie choice doesn't matter. Just leave me the fuck alone. Well, that's it for this week's episode of SnaggleBombs. I'm going to go clean up the mess. Until next time, peace. Hey guys, if you like what you see, make sure you check out Chi TV online. We've got our website, Twitter account, Facebook right over here. And hey, down over this way somewhere should be a subscribe button to our YouTube page so you know about when we release all our new videos. Peace.